Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, we'll take a look at the very last special event in the current round 5 of Season 2 Championship. That is, of course, Chevy Camaro Z28 Racing Limited Series, the car that we're looking at here on the splash screen. So, the car was originally introduced to the game as a victory prize car from season 1 round 3. So you had to complete so many events within that round, of course, to accumulate enough victory points to claim this car. So if you missed out back then to win this car, then there really was no other way of even purchasing this car. So this is an opportunity to obtain this car if you don't already have it in your garage. And it is a motorsport category car. The single sort of the bonus series the car's featured in is under motorsport section, endurance GT racing category. It's a very last season, 1960s endurance racing, and the season does feature a couple of other cars alongside this one, so it's not a single car season, but this is the only one that can 100% complete that season. So yeah, alongside this one, Ferrari 250 GTO is also featured in this series, and the other victory prize car, Chevy Corvette Grand Sport. That's the other one. But those two cars have a significantly lower PR than this one. So this is definitely the top dog in that series. But we're not here to talk about the endurance GT motor sport category here. We're here to talk about the actual limited series. So because I do already own this car for the prize, I'm not going to reclaim the car that I already have. However, I will be winning 5,250 victory points, 20 gold, and 80,000 motorsport dollars. And just like other limited series that features the not new car, but the car that's already in the game, upon completing your first event, there is going to be 24 hours of instant service and instant upgrade offer on this car. So that is typically motorsport dollar upgrades don't take nearly as long as racing dollar upgrades, but if you can speed that up, it helps, you know. So anywho, PR requirement. So if you don't own it, obviously, as you can see, you have to complete it in 7 days. But if you already own it, as usual, the limited series will be available to you as long as this round is in the game, right? So let's take a look what we got. Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Racing Limited Series. Earn the car by 100% completing this special limited series, a classic from the legendary American manufacturer, heavily modified for the sole purpose of conquering the racetrack. All right. Sounds impressive. I've owned a Camaro at one time in my life. It was fun while it lasted. Not the most reliable car, but I suppose you really have to be. I feel like you have to be like almost not beyond the enthusiast of cars, but you really have to know how to fix cars to justify owning that particular car. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about either. All right, so usual 15 tier series. First 25%, first 25% completion get you 750 victory points, 2 gold, and 8,000 motorsport dollars. And 50% completion get you 1,000 victory points, 4 gold plus 16,000 motorsport dollars. 75% completion, add another 1,500 victory points, 6 gold, and 24,000 motorsport dollars to that. And finally, 100% completion. If you don't already own the car, of course, you get the car, plus 2,000 victory points, 8 gold, and 32,000 motorsport dollars. So, I have a feeling that if you're running through this series, before you finish it, you're gonna hit the 250,000 motorsport dollar daily cap. So it may not be a bad idea to possibly spread it across at least a couple of days, because that'll expand it over to 500,000, right? So with that being said, here, let's take a look at the car. So I already have the round one upgrades on this car. That's the motorsport dollars. And round two are, or tier two upgrades, or stage two upgrades as they call it, are all gonna be gold, which is the one that we have to all get in order to meet the PR requirement here. So that means 24 on engine, 24 on drivetrain, 22 on body, and another 22 in suspension, 18 on exhaust, 16 for brakes, and finally 20 for tires and wheels. And that all adds up to 146 gold. And stage 3 upgrades are all motorsport dollars again, so you have to get that in order to get your PR up to the required 38.1, and that's going to cost you some 889,310 motorsport dollars if you're starting from zero upgrade. As if you don't own the car, that's probably how you are starting. Anyway, servicing wise, it's free because it's a motorsport dollar car and a pretty standard 3-hour service time. So that's that. But here, let's I'll spend gold to complete the series so we can all examine all the numbers. Right. Pick up all the rewards available. And then let's check out the specs, or the numbers, as in 100% completion on the web. They do say 38.1 is what they require, and we can confirm that is indeed true. And in terms of without gold, how far can you get? Well, the important tier is tier 4, right? That's your 25% completion tier. And they put it just behind what you can do without spending gold. So even though first 25% completion is not really that much gold, they're still not going to let us have it. 0.2 PR point shy. Oh well, what do you do? Anyway, so here, in order to 100% complete, as I said, you need to get 3 upgrades across the board. And yes, we got instant upgrade offer going right now for, as you can see, 24 hours. So let's go ahead and confirm the number here. So yeah, why can't they just leave the upgrades be just motorsport dollars and not gold? I guess they realized they were missing out, I guess, on income or something. So anyway, there 3 upgrades across the board, 21 upgrades total, exactly PR 38.1 required to 100% complete this series and to win the car if you don't already have it. And now, in terms of the series, the cars featured in the Endurance GT Racing, 1960s Endurance Racing series, or the season, you do need to get more upgrades, because that does require PR 40.8. And as I said, this is the only car that can do it. So I think the cheapest way to do it is bring your engine up to stage 5. So because that way you spend gold on engine, but next round is going to be racing dollars. So we're talking about going with a minimum gold spent, right? So, and then drivetrain, we don't need to touch it after this point. And then max out body. So once again, because we after purchasing the stage 4 upgrade, the gold upgrade, you'll get the stage 5 racing motorsport dollars. So motorsport dollars is still easier to come by, you know. So, and then you would have to max out brakes because it's, you know, one of the cheaper upgrades. So basically, yeah, then you would be able to meet the PR requirements of 100% completing the season the cars featured in. Anyway, that'll be a video for another time. If and when I ever decide to make some progress in that series. So let's take a look at the series itself. Okay, so Tier 1, we got Autocross at the Brickyard Road Course, followed by Elimination at Catalunya Club Circuit. And then the Tier 1 Cup is going to be at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. 2 laps. Tier 1, of course, there's no PR requirement. Tier 2, we got Drag Race taking place at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix Circuit, followed by Speed Snap at Spa. And then the Cup is going to take place at Daytona Road Course. Another 2 laps. This one has a PR requirement of 24.9. So because this car's base PR is 21.9. So obviously you would have to put some upgrades on in order to get past Tier 2. And Tier 3, we get another Autocross, this one taking place at Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit. Another Elimination, this one at Lime Rock Park, the new circuit, road course. And then Cup for Tier 3 taking place at Melbourne, this one 3 laps, PR 26.3 required. And Tier 4, your 25% completion tier, we got Endurance at Suzuka East, head-to-head at Dubai National, and that's going to be a single lap race, followed by Cup at Mount Panorama. 2-lap Cup with a PR requirement, as we checked earlier, 27.5, which is just 0.2 PR point beyond what you can do without spending any gold. So no free gold in this event. All right, then that takes us to Tier 5. We got Autocross at Spa, Speed Snap at Circuit of the Americas Club Circuit, followed by Cup at Monza Junior Course, 3 laps, with a PR requirement 28.6. All right, Tier 6, we got Elimination at Hockenheim National, followed by head-to-head at Berlin Formula E Circuit, single lapper. And then Cup for Tier 6 takes place at Nürburgring Sprint Circuit. It's going to be a night race. PR 29.6 required for this 2-lap Cup. And then next we got Tier 7 Endurance at Laguna Seca. Autocross at Daytona Motorcycle Course, followed by Cup at Silverstone International Circuit. And that's requiring PR 30.5, which is what's required for, I suppose, 50% completion then, since you need to claim 2 gold trophies in Tier 8 to claim your 50% prize. So Tier 8, we got another drag race, this one taking place at Monza Road Course, followed by head-to-head at Mount Panorama, single lap. So that'll get you 50% completion. And of course, if you're in this far, you know, obviously you want to go all the way. So Tier 8 Cup is taking place at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix, 3 laps with a PR requirement of 31.5. All right, Tier 9, we got Speed Snap at Hockenheim National, Endurance at Nürburgring Mühlenbachschleife, and followed by Cup at Porsche Test Track Short On-Road Circuit with a 5 laps, PR 32.4 required. And that takes us to next, Tier 10. We got Elimination as Circuit of the Americas Club Circuit, Speed Record at Silverstone National Circuit, and the Cup, we're back to the new circuit, Lime Rock Park South Circuit. And it's going to be 4 laps with a PR requirement of 33.3. Tier 11, we got Autocross at Bugatti Circuit, Endurance at Red Bull Ring National Circuit, and the Cup at Dubai Club Circuit. This one, 3 laps with a PR requirement 34.2. So that's what's required for 75% completion, since you only need to claim a single trophy in Tier 12. So we got Speed Snap at Laguna Seca, and head-to-head at Circuit of the Americas National Circuit, a single lap race. And to continue on, we got the Tier 12 Cup at Suzuka West, 4 laps, PR 35.1 required. So far, I think it's obviously a slower car, but race length seems reasonable. They're not like, extensively long. I'm looking at you, Mazda MX-5. I feel like the limited series that for those both the old version and the new version, the races, the cups were, like, in my opinion, I think a little too long, at least for me. Anyway, Tier 13, we got Elimination at Porsche Test Track, Endurance at Bugatti Circuit, and the Cup at Catalunya National Circuit. PR 36 required for 5-lap Cup. And moving on, Tier 14, we got Autocross at Berlin Circuit, Speed Record at Hockenheim Short, and the Cup at Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course. It's going to be a 4-lap race with a PR 37 required. And that takes us to the final tier, Tier 15. We got head-to-head at I think that's the last layout we have in the game for the new Lime Rock Park. This one's going to be at West Circuit, single lapper, followed by Elimination at Silverstone International Circuit, and the final Cup, of course, at Spa. And as we looked at it earlier, PR 38.1 is required for this 3-lap Cup to wrap up this limited series. To if you don't have it, then you get to win the car. If you already have it, then get to take this car out for a spin. So there you have it, and start putting some upgrades on as well to see if you can make some further progress in the motorsport season this car's featured in. Anyway, that will do it for this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.